Did you date me for my looks or for my brain?
Well, you're really good at giving brain.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Shaq here once again, and today's some crazy clips of the worst dates I can possibly find. And like always, guys, my favorite clip will be at the end, but in this first one, it is absolutely wild. This man is begging this woman to date him on this date.
Are you mad because you're not my type?
I'm not mad that I'm not your type. I'm mad that you won't step out of your comfort zone for somebody that genuinely cares for you.
I don't want to.
Why?
You're like a brother to me.
Okay.
You're just like a brother to me.
Look. Georgia is right next to Alabama. Like, it's so close.
I get it. And you're a sweet guy, but I feel like you deserve someone, else.
What? Okay, so you're pretty, you have nice eyelashes, you're always considerate, you're nice, you talk to me generally, even though I'm weird and step out of my comfort zone a lot of the time.
We are complete opposites. I like to go partying, you like to stay in the house and go to...
Why would I want to go to
You
the
like
party?
to go to Comic-Cons and you like to look at anime. I'm not that type of girl.
You don't have to be.
I'm sorry, but I'm just not. You should find somebody that genuinely likes you for you. I don't understand.
Beta! What the fuck is you doing, cuz?
Yeah, brother, just know when to give up. This is absolutely embarrassing and pathetic, and you don't look more attractive doing it. Even if he is correct with what he's saying, and he's gonna treat her right, and all these things, you should never beg. You are putting your value down here, and also showing that you have no other options. Just take the rejection, move on, and keep your value.
What can I serve for you?
Ruby, what do you want? Hamburger? French fries? Fart. Ruby!
Telling my girlfriend she has to pay for our date.
Babe, I forgot my wallet.
How did you do that?
I just left it at home. You ain't got your purse?
I do. I only have lip gloss on it.
We about to be washing dishes.
No. Do they have a bathroom?
How you don't got no money? You don't have
You took
no.
me out. This is pathetic.
What is?
I'm gonna walk back to the garden and you can deal with this. This is embarrassing.
How embarrassing.
Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of reaction this is. A woman should always be having cash on her just in case of emergencies, even if she's not on a date. Like, the fact that you carry no money on you is insane.
I'm getting married today.
Good for you.
Yeah, look.
Hey, let me say this. Don't ever get married in the morning because you don't know who you're going to meet that night.
Yo.
Yeah, boy.
Not people who are so flabbergasted that I consider my husband my leader and that I ask him for permission before I do certain things is honestly quite shocking. For one, I didn't understand why so many people were so pressed about a relationship that has nothing to do with them. I mean, why wouldn't you marry someone whose judgment and leadership and guidance you can trust? Why is it a comical thing to respect your husband so much that to even ask permission before doing certain things just to make sure he's okay with it is something that's deemed as comical? I mean, listen, y'all could be Miss Independent if you want to, but one thing about me, I learned from my foremother Eve. I'm not trying to be like her and disregard anything my husband says just to do my own thing. No, I'm going to make sure my husband is okay with everything that I do. And this is my marriage, not yours. So you don't got to be big mad in the comments because I'm chilling. I'm happy. I love my man. I'm living stress-free over here, baby.
Yeah, the only women that are upset by this are the feminists because they think this woman is being oppressed by saying this. I mean, this also goes with the way a woman dresses. The moment a feminist sees a woman dress modestly, they're apparently saying that she's oppressed and that she doesn't want to do it. But the reality is these women enjoy it. These are traditional women, and the only reason these feminists hate it is because it makes them look bad and that there's actually better women out there other than them.
On, bro. If you walk through that door, we're done. If you walk through that door, we're done. Wow.
Aha. Aha.
How about this? Only traditional women deserve traditional treatment. I don't think women who do OnlyFans are deserving of the chivalrous treatment because they're engaged in sex work.
I completely disagree. Just because you do OnlyFans doesn't mean that the guy shouldn't pay for the first date.
A man should pay either way.
Yeah.
Even if she's a prostitute.
It's only still a woman.
Even if she's a stripper or prostitute.
Because they're a man, so that's their job. They pay.
So what you're saying is it's because he's a man, so he should be a gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
but
absolutely.
Who is deserving of gentlemanly treatment? Wouldn't you say it's ladies?
Well,
what if she's not a lady?
Doesn't mean you're not a lady.
Yes, if you're engaged in sex work, you're not a lady.
Not
Why?
everyone
But
like
wait,
has
says
sex
who?
on OnlyFans.
That
though,
guy
too.
should
Says the patriarchy right here.
Says tradition.
Well, that's your opinion.
No,
It's not
tradition
my-
is not an opinion. It is
Well,
historical
then I wouldn't
fact.
Yeah, there's absolutely no way. These women still think a man should pay their date or pay their bills or whatever, and they could still qualify as traditional women. You don't even have to do OnlyFans to not qualify. If you sleep around, if you dress up provocatively, you're already disqualified from ever being traditional. These OnlyFans chicks would be absolutely lucky to get a man in the first place. Nonetheless, actually getting a man who's gonna pay 100% of the date.
Why do people in open relationships always look like that? I'm being very...
The reason why all poly people look the same to you is because they have the aura of a person that genuinely doesn't give a fuck about what you think.
You guys really think we are that hard pressed for a steak dinner that we're gonna fake the funk to hustle it out of you?
I can debunk this myth. You ready? Plenty of articles. Ready? No, that doesn't help. Let's try another one. That's no. Let's try another one. It's got a name to it. Let's try. No, it seems like right. How can I debunk this? Maybe TikTok will have some ideas.
My boyfriend and I were talking a little while ago about the concept of what a foodie call is, and he was like, what is a foodie call? And I was like, it's like a booty call, but for food.
Yeah, there's no way some women don't believe that there's really women out there who purposely use men during dates to fill their stomachs because they're either super bored or just super broke. This is exactly why a lot of men want to go 50-50 on dates, because these kind of women exist. They just want to use men up.
Remember this, it takes 6 men to carry a guy that was brave. It takes 1 woman to put him there.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that. Be with you.
And I wanna be with you and others.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Yikes, brother. Yikes. Just take the hint and run away, brother.
Partner cheated with your friend, who is more at fault?
Partner? What the fuck are we about? My friend? Get the out of here. Dude, no, don't my friends, bro.
Have you been a friend with your friend long or your partner long?
Definitely, probably my friend long.
Okay, so whose fault is it actually?
My partner's fault for ruining my friendship, bro. I have a gaming group going, alright? You're ruining my gaming group with your okay? Seriously, come on. Jeez.
Now, as funny as this is, and jokes aside, if your best friend actually hooks up with your girl, they're both absolutely horrible people and you shouldn't keep any of them around you.
How many bodies does a girl have to be considered a hoe?
That shit don't matter.
Yes, it do.
No, it don't.
How many bodies you got?
Don't worry about that shit.
So how many you got?
Don't worry about that shit. That's not y'all business.
Yeah, you gotta love how they say it doesn't matter, but if it really didn't matter, they would just say it. Clearly shows that they still care about their body count and it represents who they are.
What's your biggest pet peeve? A nigga the social media. I do not want to deal with you. Bye, iCarly. I'm cool. I'm cool on iCarly. Get the tweeting too much, talking too much, posting too much. What is you doing? Why you keep posting in the gym every day? That's bad bitch shit.
I beg your pardon?
Honestly, guys, I don't even think this is that bad of a take as long as she also applies these rules. You better not be posting your life on social media, posting anything on social media, what you do daily, the moment you go to the gym, anything. But regarding social media in general, I think it's useless. And I think the more you're off of it, the better you are as a person.
Not until she divorces you and takes all your money and kids away from you. My guy, this woman supported me through cancer and this haircut. Our wedding cost $1,000 and I got the hotel room off Groupon. What money?
And honestly, guys, this guy's 100% winning, and I never want to give you guys advice that keeps you guys single forever or makes you guys think that every single woman is bad out there. Even though a lot of my clips may show women being absolutely insane, that's not everyone, and there's still a lot of good women like this in the world out there.
What's your opinion on ghosting?
I'm pro ghost. Do the ghost. I don't need a paragraph about why you don't like me after one date. Just pretend you didn't see the last message. I swear to God, I hate that we've normalized you have to explain to me what you don't like about me. It's not normal.
Just rip apart my entire existence?
If it's been less than like 2-3 dates, that is so insulting to know that he didn't like you after so little time.
I think it's fine if it's like not a long time. Do you know what I mean? Because if someone ghosts you, you're like, okay, they're not worth it. If you ghost someone after like a year or you ghost your kid, that's pretty shit. People are out here complaining, oh, he ghosted me after 2 dates. It's like some people's fathers just left and never called them again. Calm down.
Not even a happy birthday card.
Also, people only like the guy after they ghost. It's like you have an attachment issue. You're like, oh, the date was fine, and then he hasn't called you for a week, and you're like, he's the love of my life. Okay, go to therapy.
Now, unless you just know this person for 1 hour or 2 hours, I guess you don't gotta give a whole response about why you're not interested. But if you have been knowing this person for, let's say, a week, just give a response why. You don't want that person wondering or knowing. You're a full-grown adult. Just say it like it is, and they'll respect you a lot more for it.
Dirtiest place you've ever done it? A car. Fucking hell, what car is that? A monster truck?
Brother, ugh.
But it's something I need to get off my chest. My husband, 36 male, and I, 36 female, have been together for 16 years and married for 14. We have 2 daughters who are 13 and 12. About 3 months ago, I cheated on him with my coworker once, and I immediately regretted it. To be honest, I still haven't figured out the real reason why I cheated. On the surface, the reason would be that my husband was too caught up with work for a couple of months, and I felt neglected and unappreciated at times. I know that this isn't the real reason, so I'm trying to figure it out through individual counseling. I only cheated on him that one time and immediately told him the next day because I couldn't bottle up my guilt and shame. He was shocked at first, but then went on to call me the most horrid names. I deserved it. I deserved it a lot more than that. I don't even know how it got to the point of me sleeping with my coworker. It started with innocent flirting, and before I knew it, I made the worst mistake of my life. I wish I'd gotten hit by a car the day before sleeping with him. I cut off all contact with my coworker and gave up my phone to my husband. I wanted to reassure him that I was willing to make this work on his terms, whatever they were, as long as he would give me another chance. Even though in my heart I knew that I wanted another chance to prove myself, I told him that I would understand if he went through with a divorce. Anyways, I told my husband that I would do anything to regain his trust and express my sorrow and regret for having hurt him so much. My husband has always been the type of guy to give a person only one chance. Even in his friendships, if the trust had been broken, he wouldn't give the other person another chance. He said that he wanted a divorce, but then the whole quarantine thing happened and didn't proceed with the divorce. For the first month, he treated me very coldly, and the only time we talked was when it had to do with our daughters. I slept on the couch and tried to give him as much space as he needed, and only reminded him from time to time that if he ever wanted to work things out, I'd be more than willing to, and would be completely devoted to the process of him working things out. He even said some spiteful things during that month and distanced himself from me completely.
As he should.
During the second month, there was a change as he began talking to me again. We talked about the daily stuff and even watched movies together with the girls as a family. I felt like he wanted to try reconciling, and I was so happy. A couple of weeks passed by, and we were getting along even better than ever. We were spending time as a family again and had gotten closer with each other as well.
Now, it definitely seems like at this point he's thinking about getting back with her, and this is obviously not an easy decision for anyone, but I am curious to see how it unfolds, so let's continue.
I felt really good about the way things were going, but I wish I'd suggested marriage counseling. I just didn't want to pressure him and have him think that I wanted to sweep this situation under the rug, or I was trying to influence him to not divorce me. One night, we were drinking a bit, just talking in the bedroom, and I felt a genuine connection rebuilding. It felt like we were falling for each other all over again, and it made me so happy. This is the part I regret now. I decided to make a move on him and straddled him while we were laughing at a joke. We looked each other in the eyes so naturally. I began making out with him. It honestly felt like we were 20 all over again. He kissed me back as well, but after a while, he just started crying.
Wow.
He told me to stop and said that he couldn't. I felt so awful because I felt like he wanted to, but didn't at the same time.
Nah, he's done.
It broke my heart directly to see how badly my stupid decision had hurt him. I told him that I was sorry and we went to sleep. The reason I say I regret doing this is because I feel like this moment pushed him away forever. 2 days later, he informed me that he wanted to go through with the divorce. He said that he just doesn't think he could make it work even after trying for the last 2 months. I wanted to fight with him about it, but I just told him I understood. We had already decided before that if a divorce was to happen, it would be on fair terms. Sure, we'd both have lawyers and we'd agree on a lot of stuff together. He wanted to take a 2-week trip, but he would come back to pick up the girls after his trip. We both mutually agreed that he'd split the time with his girls after his trip. They would spend half of the week with him and the other half with me. I even helped him pack up his stuff, and we finished. I just bawled my eyes out and we hugged it out. After his 2-week trip, he came back and it felt good seeing him again, but I knew it wasn't the same. He just smiled and we made small talk before he took the girls. We're both really good parents and want the best for our kids. Today I got served divorce papers. Damn. It hurts so much to know that I lost my best friend because I was stupid. You were starved for attention, okay? Not stupid.
Wait, pause. Okay, hold up. She was without a doubt stupid and not starved for attention like a lot of these cheaters usually say. That woman who was reading the clip was doing a great job at just reading and keeping her opinion out of it. Of course, that woman who cheated is still in the wrong. As much as she regrets her decision, she's still in the wrong. And the man even tried. He stayed with her a couple months. He didn't leave right away, as a lot of men would have. And he tried actually seeing if he can fix this deep down. But he just couldn't. He was torturing himself staying in a relationship like that. I feel more bad for him than her. He's the real victim in this. And just because he worked long hours means he was starving her for attention. He was doing his job as a husband. I don't blame it at all. I think he did the right thing.
I want my husband to experience that, to experience doing nothing, to not worry about
Yeah. That's really sweet.
Yeah, like not worry about responsibilities and stress at all. And then just like give him, be able, shit, I'm on my period, I'm crying now. And that's the only thing that when I feel lazy and I think about that, and it's like, oh, he works really hard, so I can be lazy. And when can I give that back to him?
Sensational.
Baby, did you date me for my looks or for my brain?
Well, you're really good at giving brain.
Babe, that's not how it works.
Yo, this guy saw her recording and took the opportunity 100%. And honestly, I don't even think that's a bad answer. I think he answered it perfectly. But anyways, that was just my opinion, guys. We could have just wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys do more content like this, please watch the videos you guys see on the top screen. That's so much to know a lot. And see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.